Hey,
Uh-huh.
how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Dan?
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Beautiful day down here in St. Pete.
Right on.
How you feeling?
Yeah, everything's good. I would say it's a beautiful day. Weather is definitely up and down up here, up in the DMV area. It was warm. Now it's cold. You just kind of bearing with it.
Just got to take the good with the bad.
That's
Bad
right.
with the good.
Whatever it is good.
So, so we're back again for another Top Life's live session. Um, we're going to keep trying to do these as often, as early and often as possible to give you guys as much insight to what we're doing day to day, how we're building the brand, um, the exciting things that we have coming down the pipeline, and also, try to give you as much information as you need relating to the product. So, before we begin, I just want to, reiterate that we do have Top Life Bomb available for sale. We're still shipping throughout the, this whole quarantine due to the coronavirus. So we're still active, we're still building, and if you'd like to try the product or if you need to get more, you can definitely purchase it on our website. You could either use toplife-cbd.com, and we also have a direct link um, that you can purchase the product and also get some good product information regarding the bomb itself at toplifebomb.com.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Toplifebomb.com.
Yeah. So yeah, so today we're going to kind of focus on how we use Top Life and what we love about it, and also if you have any questions, you can drop them in below, and we'll try to get to those if we're able to. If not, we'll definitely either reach back out to you or speak to it in a future live session.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with you, Chef Bob. How do you use Top Life?
Uh, I'll use Top Life pretty much anytime I feel any kind of ache or pain. Uh, It it definitely, like, for instance, last night just was feeling a little bit of a chest pain, like from, I guess, from working out, a little bit in my muscle, and I just kept rubbing on it, and immediately I just said, let me grab my Top Life and rub it right on that spot, Got, like, just massage it in myself. I mean, it's never a problem because it feels so great. I mean, what we use to make it with essential oils and our beeswax and our amazing, like I said, oils that are inside it definitely starts to break right down into my muscle, man. Like I mean, it's the first thing I would pick up. Um, Definitely helps with some migraines when I'm like feeling like I had a long day. After the long day, I just want to sit down and chill and relax a little bit. I might rub some of that on, and just to get into a nice little mode.
Right on the temple.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely put on your hands, like just the smell of it already starts to get you into a nice, inviting mood, a nice relaxed mood. Start to rub it on your temple a little bit. I definitely spoke to a few people, like my parents used the product, a lot of our friends, and a lot of the feedback that we received is with some of their aches and pains in their arthritis. Like my mother definitely has some pains in her wrists. My father plays in a band, and he constantly playing on the percussion, and he finds himself using Top Life often after he finishes playing a long gig. Even after practice, he'll throw some on, and he always speaks to how it helps subside a lot of those pains and a lot of like the inflammation that they're starting to get, especially in their age. Um, a few of my friends talk about how they on their feet a lot and they walk around, um, and at the end of the day they'll put a Top Life on before they lay down for the day. and it always feels much better just putting it on, and then even after the next morning, they feel like they rejuvenated where they can get back at it.
Yeah, I would say, for me, it's definitely like when I think of Top Life, I think it's like it's a product that can help you live your best life per se, where you can do the things that you may like to do, may want to do, but you don't want to deal with the repercussions of certain body aches. So for me, I've always been super athletic growing up. Played football, basketball, ran track, and when I was in my last year of college, I got into a really bad car accident and have been dealing with some, continuous back pain since then. So for me, things that I love to do, playing football, playing basketball, I just had to kind of cut that out of my life just because of dealing with the back pain the next day. It's not worth it.
Right.
It's not as if, I'm still playing competitively and trying to do anything with it. So it's like, it's not even worth it, but I still would love to, play as much as I could if I didn't have that pain. And for me, Top Life has given me that opportunity to do some of those things again, and not be worried about how I'm going to feel the next day if I go out and throw the football or go out and play a little bit of basketball.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to bang in the paint,
Right.
because of my back tightening up and just being a gruesome issue the next day.
Yep.
Top Life is definitely like kind of gave me that opportunity to be, get some cardio in and do some things that I haven't really been able to. And it's definitely it's been a blessing. And that's one of the reasons why for me, I was so excited to launch with Top Life, because I know for sure that it's an effective product, and it's definitely helped. There was a time where I would pop like ibuprofen almost daily to deal with that back pain, and I haven't, since we created Top Life, I haven't had any need to go back to that type of regimen, and that's, I'm sure, there's a lot of benefits to that with having a natural product rather than something that's either eating up at your kidneys or your liver, certain things. So
Yeah.
like I said,
That's great. I mean, it's definitely things that we've always been looking for in the creation of product, to have a product that we don't have to depend on a lot of these other products that have some side effects or whatever have you. Just something that feels natural, that feels good, smells amazing, that we can use daily, and get that. I mean, I wouldn't call it treatment, because it's definitely like I guess a daily use. It's just a thing that you just want to make part of your life and your daily activities, right? Like, if your hands get tired from typing all the time on your wrists, or like even if you have dry skin, like the bottom of your feet, like stuff really works well. Like I even had my friend Brian tell me how he puts it on his feet, like because he feels he has some pains down there, but as a result of using it, where he had felt he had some dry skin, said it snapped it, it's cleared it right up. It became nice and hydrated. And he sees a difference, like seeing results from our product that we probably didn't even realize at first in the creation of, and now we're starting to get some really great accolades towards things that, that we wasn't even expecting.
all right. So we have got a question that came in. Kamari's asking, how much do you use per application? Is it about a dime-sized amount? You want to speak to that a little bit?
Sure. Hey, Kamari. Yeah, we definitely, depending on the range of the area that you're trying to apply, a dime size application I would say that overall, I would put a dime size would probably cover your hand, the top of your hand. Like it definitely would cover about your entire hand. So if you use the dime size and you just kind of multiply that and like with that as a guide, I think that you would definitely cover your ache or your specific spot that you wanted to. Um, So just multiply saying your dime size application to your hand to cover it completely.
And I would add to it, definitely it's going to depend on the area that you're using. As I mentioned, my main use for Top Life is definitely for my back pain. And one thing that I found was, I might have like a targeted area that's real tight, and the times where I'll only use Top Life in that area. Then once the effectiveness happens, for some reason, I don't know if it's mental, but the other side is now it's like calling out for some Top Life too.
Right.
So I would like I said, I think a dime size amount for like you said, talking about area like covering the size of your hand.
Right.
But depending on where you're using it, you might have to use a little bit more.
Yeah, you just want to use that as a gauge, more or less. But for instance, you're trying to put on your knee, dime size would definitely cover your knee. But you also want to consider how much pain you're receiving in that area, and I would just apply a little bit more if needed. You just kind of go as needed. You'll definitely feel it. I would imagine within feedback that we've been receiving, you feel it pretty quickly within 5 to 10 minutes. Some kind of result of relief, or so you should definitely be able to tell if you need to apply a little more than that by that time.
And what would you say is for our regular balm, as far as like the time of day? What would you recommend as far as
Top Life Original?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great for, like I said, a lot of our clients have gave us feedback on using it towards the end of the day. But I definitely get a lot of feedback on people waking up in the morning and utilizing it, right? So they may have not applied it during the evening, woke up and felt something from the day before, like, you do some strenuous activity and you didn't even realize that you needed it. You went to bed, you laid down, you woke up the next morning, you feel a little bit, they'll put it on just to get the day started. I know a few people that utilize it just for the smell of it, just how it feels, and getting their skin feeling right, getting that glow going before they get the day moving. Just smelling it actually helps in a pretty euphoric way. Like, it helps you definitely feel revitalized. I guess just because it smells so good, definitely makes me feel good putting it on and just having that aroma,
And I would definitely speak to probably the most preferred application method is definitely if you have a partner at home that wouldn't mind massaging, giving you a Top Life massage. At our events, we typically have a masseuse to apply the Top Life right onto anyone that's looking to test out the product. And that's definitely a great way to work the Top Life in and get rid of that discomfort and relax. Like you said, the smell, the calm.
That's a great point.
That spa environment.
Yeah. No, I mean, absolutely. Like going to the spa is always like I was out in St. Bart's over the Christmas vacation, and I utilized it there. I just went to the masseuse and most of my friends, I allowed them to utilize it. And going to the spa, I had no idea what the product was. I just asked them to utilize it, and they, myself personally, it felt amazing. Definitely put me in a relaxed state. Definitely solidified the mood.
So you went to the masseuse and gave him
Top
You
Life.
gave him the Top Life and said,
Right.
I need you to use this.
Yeah, please use this. Right.
Disregard whatever.
Yeah, just use this, please. And you know, she rubbed it on, and it was definitely amazing. It felt, I mean, just like I thought it would, you know, but the experience was amazing. So just speaking to having the experience at home, I mean, it feels great regardless. So the at home experience has to be, I mean, great. You know, like even if you're not getting it done by a professional, you feel like you're getting it done by a professional because you got Top Light.
I think you know, we'll have to get the people some candles and help them set the mood, and you know, really apply the Top Life and the
At home.
that we wish you could. Like I said, you know, due to the coronavirus, we had a lot of events that ended up being canceled. So, you know, the face-to-face meeting, the being able to, like I said, provide a masseuse and give you a beautiful application to try out Top Life. We're not able to do that. So, like I said, I think we might have to figure something out for the people to kind of create that experience for them.
Yeah, we have a few things that we're cooking up. I know I see you trying to let some of the cat out the bag. We have something cooking up for the guys and our girls, all our followers. If anybody's interested in trying out some of the product, definitely want to visit toplifebomb.com.
Yeah, so I think the takeaway for today is once everything opens back up, if you do go to the spa and they don't have any Top Life, bring your own Top Life and get a Top Life massage.
Absolutely. You know, if you have some significant other or anybody that you would like to utilize that product, I would suggest it. I would definitely use that at home, even if you're applying it to yourself. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad either way.
You know, it's rather good.
So I think you know, we'll go ahead and call it a day. We'll get back to work.
Yep.
As Bob said, you can purchase Top Life right now. We're still shipping. You can get it at toplifebomb.com. There's a lot of cool information on the site as well. We're going to keep doing these live sessions. So if you have any questions or any topics that you would like for us to speak to in the future, definitely drop us either a comment or a DM, and we'll definitely get back to you, or you'll see us speaking to that particular topic in a future session. You got anything else for them, Bob?
No, man, appreciate it. Appreciate the time. Appreciate everybody that came on. Hey, Kamari, Fab, I see you guys. Love y'all. I'm interested in keeping this going. So, see you guys soon.
Cool. All right, have a good day, everybody. Stay safe.